Day 1 Canals, Cobbles, Dutch Delights morning. Touchdown in Amsterdam. Jack and Judy step off their flight in the warmth of a dry summer day. Jack adjusts his camera strap. Judy unwraps her journal, writes, Day 1, let's wander. They take a taxi along tree-lined boulevards framed by canal houses and bicycles. Afternoon, canal cruise, Dam Square. Boarding a small boat, the couple glides under arched bridges. Sunlight trembles on water, colorful canal houses glide past. Judy leans over to sketch the reflections in her notebook. Jack asks the guide questions, capturing shots of barge gardens and houseboat life. Next, they stroll across Dam Square, where street artists paint giant chalk murals and cafes humming with summer clinks of glasses. The Royal Palace looms. Judy's eyes light up.
Jack whispers, that's history.
Evening. Welcome dinner. They dine at an iconic canal-side restaurant known for stampot, mashed veggies, jayon, sausage. Jack orders a local wheat beer. Judy tries a glass of port. A friendly waiter shows them the first stroopwafel, and they share its sweetness. A golden sunset highlights the church tower across the canal.
Judy jots a quick sketch. Jack frames it for his nighttime shot. Here's to day 1. Judy smiles.
Day 2 Art, Parks, Street While Love Morning. Rijksmuseum. They enter the grand atrium at the Rijksmuseum, awe in their eyes.
Judy softly narrates aloud. Rembrandt's Night Watch, look at the movement. Jack crouches low, capturing the group, the chiaroscuro drama.
Midday. Van Gogh Museum. Next, they step into sunlight. Warmed halls of Van Gogh Museum, mesmerized by swirling starry night over the Rhone and sunflowers. Judy sketches a vase. Jack adjusts his lens for detail. He playfully asks her to model, copying Van Gogh's portrait strokes. They share a light lunch in its airy cafe over apple pie and coffee, discussing art and sunlit strokes. Afternoon. Vondelpark. They rent a tandem bike and pedal into Vondelpark, filled with dog walkers, picnickers, and buskers under shady trees. Judy sketches a violinist duo. Jack laughs at an overly enthusiastic flute player blowing off key. They stop for ice cream blueberry and salted caramel.
Evening. Street eats. Jazz. They wander light supply, sampling herring from a fish stall. Judy hesitant, Jack urging, try it. They settle at a walking distance jazz bar.
Judy's tapping foot. Jack nods along to the saxophone's warm notes. Day 3 Dutch Heritage, Flower Fields Morning. Zaanse Schans Windmills. They take a train to Zaanse Schans. Under windmills turned sails, Judy opens her sketchbook. Jack captures a shot of the giant paddle at rest. They tour a clog maker's workshop. Judy tries a wooden shoe and nearly tips over, both laughing. Lunch. Cheese farm. At a family-run cheese farm, they sample young and aged Gouda, brown bread, and mustard. The cheesemaker, smiling, pours fresh sheep milk yogurt.
Judy writes in her journal. Creamy joy.
Afternoon. Tulip fields. They pick tulips among infinite rows painted red, yellow, violet. Judy bends close, trying her sketch. Jack patiently composes portraits of her among the blooms. Evening. Return to Amsterdam. They change clothes and stroll by lit canals. At an old-school pancake house, they finish the day feasting on Dutch apple pancakes.
Judy leans her head on Jack's shoulder. Best day yet.
Day 4 Narrow streets, quiet history morning. Jordaan neighborhood. They wander the Jordaan, a maze of artisan shops and hidden courtyards. Judy stops at a ceramics shop. Jack admires handcrafted tiles through the window. They sip fresh orange juice on a sidewalk terrace. Mid-morning. Anne Frank house. They queue quietly, entering the biographical museum.
Candlelight lamps overhead. Jack whispers, this place is so small-like she could walk through any minute.
They walk in silence, heads bowed. Judy sketching a corner window with spring sunlight filtered by curtains. Afternoon. Food market. Bikes lunch at a covered food market. They share Indonesian rishtafel, a riot of small dishes. Jack nearly pushes the spicy sambal off the table. Judy laughs and fans her mouth. They rent 2 regular bikes and ride back. Judy nearly tips over grabbing a pamphlet on cheese. Jack steadies her with a chuckle. Evening. Canal side dinner. They dine in a canal, house converted into a chic restaurant.
Candlelight, flowing wine. Jack toasts to stories we'll tell. Judy's journal shows a quick scene. Them leaning at a canal rail, glasses raised, smiles wide.
Day 5 bikes, flowers, farewell morning. Bike ride, flower market sunrise light filters through canal trees as they bike to the Bloemenmarkt, floating flower stalls. Judy buys a bouquet of tulips in pastel hues. Jack circles back to help her tie them. They wander amid fragrant bloomslilies, roses, orchids each, stall vibrant. Judy uses her pen to draw a tulip bouquet in her notebook quickly. Midday, local lunch. They stop at a canal cafe under a striped awning. Jack orders mussels in white wine sauce. Judy gets smoked salmon on rye. They share fries while pigeons flap near their feet. Afternoon, last Rijksmuseum. Visit, sunlit sketch. They stroll back near the Rijksmuseum. Judy sits on the steps, sketching the building facade while Jack captures its golden summer glow. He frames her in the shot. Pastel shirt, blonde ponytail, pen in hand. Evening. Farewell dinner. At a renowned restaurant overlooking canals, they attempt Oli Bolin, Dutch donuts, and stroopwafels one last time.
The sunset turns canals rose gold. They share a slow dance under fairy lights in a small courtyard. They whisper, "I love you," holding hands above wine glasses. Judy adds one final journal entry. 5 days, 1,000 stories, and only half of Holland. Jack slips in a photograph she's in a candid embrace under rose light glow.